Driven from their homes by armed invaders, a few hardy refugees faced the prospect of starting again. They would found a new village deep in the countryside. With a new settlement established, the first priority was locating a reliable food source. The simplest source was gathering from nature.
Estes, Anrad.
The wearer?
With a healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow. To do so, it would need more hands to share the work.
Apple?
Yeah.
Yarrow.
Quetta?
Queta.
Huh?
Meta.
Yaru? Yeah. Huh? Gadrin?
Queta.
Abendende? Apple?
The new workforce could now turn to the growing village's needs. First, they would build a mill near their food source, so villagers could drop off gathered berries more easily.
Meta? Anrad? Workende? Yeah. Worker? Yeah. It worked.
Next, the growing village would need wood to build with.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Beach Willer?
Voodoo. Yeah. You and they.
Undiete?
Yeah.
The growing community now had a steady supply of lumber. To make wood collection easier, villagers could erect a lumber camp
Yeah,
near the
yes,
forest.
Work Andy. Done.
Thanks to the camp, villagers no longer needed to travel as far to drop off lumber. The village now required additional houses to support its growing population.
Quetta. Workendi. Cheerless Yerwa. Dom. Abendende. Ichawilla. Workendi. Yaru. Workendi.
With additional housing in place, even more villagers could join the workforce. But a populous village would soon exhaust the natural food sources. To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
Worker. Dom. Huh? Yeah. Workendi. Abendende. Hestes. Workan. Workendi.
Woodsmen and farmers now kept the village well supplied.
Yeah.
Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts.
Quetta. Saralda. Yes, sir. Yeah. Ayo. Ichawiller. Anrat. Huende. Yaru.
Able to move quickly and see great distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources. The most important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Yes, sir. Ridende.
Hessa. Gande.
Forrewe. Ridende. Ripolwede.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances, expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
Abendende. Huh? Icha Farah. Workende. Yeah. Yeah. Hessa Ethrina. Yaru. Huh? Delfende. Workan. Yeah. Off to Delphin. Cheerless. Delfende.
Quick.
A well-placed camp ensured efficient gold mining.
Quetta. Huh?
With a good supply of gold, the village was becoming a large town. The signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
Huh? Where can they? Got it. Yeah. Where can they? Listan, Samon!
Yes.
Forth! Samon! Forth!
Gande.
Yaru? Huh? Quetta?
With the landmark in place, the once sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township. The townsfolk had been driven from their homes before, however. This time, they would defend themselves. The first step would be constructing a barracks for infantry.
That's Yaru to work. Yes, West to Hala. Each brookie that. Each timbra theos. Yes, sir. West to Hala. And your worker. That Shule Bayo Timbran. Each brookie that. There, Dawn. Yes, sir. West to Hala. Aor cylinder cutleach. Hestus commende. Off way at that. He shall. What's her baby? Yaru to work. Gadrende will do. And you work her? Yes, sir. West to Hala. On her aircraft. Each timbra theos. What's her faith, eh? Each a work.
Once it had a barracks, the town could establish a standing force of soldiers. Simple infantrymen armed with spears were a common choice for these militias.
Dikeum Yeseli. Ice bruke that. Yes, sir. There you work that.
Here at the on her aircraft. Off way at that.
God, we got. Yahweh. Yes, sir. Here we go. Your way. Yes, sir?
The town now had a militia and could look to reclaim the lands lost to invasion. The invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade. Although spears were of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
Mid-May. Forcat Viras. Garu Upa.
Hessa kommer följa on.
Hira Neod Jerwa. Fortganga. Understrelum!
Vorvänder här!
Färdmän!
Riddare Jarno!
With the road open, the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north. First, the spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry. Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry. The invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the road, but the militia was ready to attack. Spears were highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day. All that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables. The invaders' cavalry post was destroyed, but other enemy positions awaited further up the road. Hostile archers defended the next camp, which would put spearmen at a disadvantage. The township needed cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables. To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines. Fortunately, friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the effort. With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
What's that? Conken de nu? Luca Atrina Piran.
In Hester, Yaru. Ayoret Yaru.
Here, us.
Yes, sir. Bayard May. Bayard May.
Your way. You unfaithful. Fifth the team. Each you say again.
Yeah, Yaru.
Off with that. Each timber Theos.
One here. Ferret. Yeah, Wigan. Bayard May. Bayard May. It's here. Ayoret Yaru. Yaru.
Listas Vera.
Each a folly. Bayard May. Here. Let us go.
The town now had a rapid light cavalry, skilled at harassing slower targets, such as archers.
Ritanu. A Stigeth on way.
Garwig. Garwig on foot.
Listas Vera.
The cavalry eliminated the enemy archers and moved on to destroying the archery range itself. The invaders' archers and their camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained, one fortified with palisades and defended by spearmen. To deal with this target, the town would need longbowmen. First, they needed to build archery ranges in the area regained from the invaders. Once more, friendly villagers arrived to help.
On Modath. Yes, sir.
And your worker? Each timber Theos. Where are you, Werta? Yaru to work.
With several archery ranges in place, the town could add longbowmen to its forces.
Each a worker. Yes, sir. West Duhala. Gongende a Akerham.
Strela Fuse. Under je teervan. Strele Fuse. Strele Rod. Flatboga a rod. Say.
Eoredas Yarway.
A strong force of archers could eliminate enemy spearmen at a distance, so long as they took the proper position.
Wordea. Cometh honor. Letteth Uskan. Yerward. Each your willa. You deeted Upa. Yes, sir. On cometh honor. Listat Veras. Here, each a folly. Yes. Beod me. Wordea. Stigeth on way. Listas Veras. Ferreth Eowegan.
Apuka Aquila. Fully in.
Poised on a cliff top, the longbowmen would be protected from an infantry charge.
Ferreth Eowegan. Verlende nu.
Strelbora. Sithe. Kudflinch.
Herath. Cometh honor.
The last of the invaders fell to the resurgent homegrown population. Now that their lands were free of enemies, the town could take the next step in its growth and become a powerful medieval city. Here too, the erection of a great landmark would be the signpost of this growth.
That Shuley Bayo Tinban.
Yarwa, come up, honor!
Strelbora. Sithe.
Yedite Upa!
Where a few lowly refugees had founded a small village, now rose a mighty city. From there would grow an empire.